So we'll get straight on to it. I've got to be totally honest, I didn't think it'd be many here today, but everyone's coming in. Everyone's coming in. So that's good, that's brilliant, that's what we want on a day like this. That is perfect, excellent. So yes, what we're going to do, all I got for today is, I got my tins, can you see that? Wrong way, Scott, wrong way. This is hard to do. It's there. I got my tins and I got some chairs today, so I will be offering alternatives as well to do. So I hope you're all okay as I keep on saying and reiterating. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get in touch from the camera. Boom! Let's go. Here we go. So what we're going to do is start marching on spot. Somebody's waving in there. Bush Phil is in the house. Excellent, back in. So what we're going to do is a nice little steady march on spot as we've always done before. Right in, so we're straight into it. So today all I've got, nice and simple, I got my cans, and I got my list of what we're going to be doing, and I nearly forgot my timer. Here it is. So we all know we're all there. Perfect, right in. So let's get in, let's get engaged. Let's march it out on the spot. Here we go. That's it. We're just going to start off with some shoulder rolls. That's what I always do because I like to mobilise my body before I do anything. Maybe the same, but it's nice and it's perfect routine for me. There we go. Just going to increase that range of movement then. It's an amazing day, I can't believe it. Excellent. That's it. And then relax your shoulders. Finish here also as well. So he's going to be moderating. So if there's anything you need to know, is anything you need to adapt that we're going to change, he'll be on board. He's in that comments box just down below on this side, I think, unless it's a different side to you. So there we go. So we're just increasing that range, and then from there we're going to go all the way up to the top. Perfect. That is it. Take them all the way, and then relax. Perfect. Right in. So from there we're going to do some side steps. And we're going to do a lateral raise, so pretty much a half jack. So so we're going to do some side steps with a lateral raise. That's it. Just only take them up to shoulder height. That's all I'm doing. And then I'm taking it back down. Sound like a radio DJ. Get that out. Right, so then from there we're going to go back into that nice steady march into some crossovers, okay? Just touching the top of the thigh. I'm not lifting them all the way up. I'm not twisting my body too high, too much yet, okay? Right, so from there what we're going to do is stand, feet hip width apart, taking the knees off lock, bringing in those elbows, and we're going to turn to the side, coming back to the centre, and then turn to the other side. So lots of comments seem to be coming through. Can't quite see them from here, but I will scroll through in a minute. So the reason why we do feet to hip width apart, knees off lock, gives that more of a stable base as we're doing it. So I want to keep your hips remaining facing forward for me. Alright? So keeping those hips facing forward. And then relax into that steady march again, as we always do. From there then, we're just going to do a couple of heel digs, just tapping our heel on the floor, and we're going to do some bicep curls. Just bringing it up, touching the shoulder, and taking it back down again. Nice and simple, nice and steady to start off with. And then, what we're going to do then is stand, feet hip width apart, hands down to the side of the body. Stretching down as far as you can. Obviously, if you sat down in a chair, you'll be stretching down the side of the chair as far as you can. And what we're doing is mobilising the lower part of the back. So if you're bending down to get something, it's always important to mobilise this part of the area, this area, because obviously we use it quite well. We use it quite a lot. So that's it, nice and steady from side to side. So I'll show you from the side on. I can't believe what a glorious day it is. Whoosh! Should be doing it out in the garden tonight, but my Wi-Fi signal isn't the best. Never mind. So back into a nice little steady march again then. Right, so let's bring it back into those hamstring curls. Curl my leg. If you sat down, you know what to do. We're going to do some leg extensions. Just coming up. And then we're going to bring those arms in. So we're going to do some hamstring curls and some chest pressing. Perfect. Well done, well done. Keep it going, get in touch. Boom. Jan is having a little peeky. Hey, well done, Jan. Skin in. Phil's on board. Excellent, Andrew, Miriam, Glynis. Well done. Excellent. Perfect. Back to my, what was I doing? Oh yeah, losing my plot. Right, so into there, in with the arms. Take your both hands, place them on the small of the back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. All right, should feel stretch all the way across the chest. That's my breath in, and then relax. Into some coordination, opposite arm, opposite leg. Now, I just realised that I'm just feeling myself, I'm going quite quickly to here. You can slow it down. Just remember to go at your own pace, okay? Nice and steady, okay? Nice and steady. There we go. And then what we're going to do is from there into our heel digs, but we're going to do a lateral raise. Just taking our arms out. That's it. As you can see, I'm only putting my arms out on one leg, and my one leg goes forward, and then when I take a step forward then, with your left leg, you're going to hold that there, hands on your hips, and sitting back into stretch. I'll just turn around so you can see a little bit clearly. Obviously, if you was in a chair, you would just be leaning slightly forward, so you feel the stretch all the way up. And relax, and then we're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg. So working the brain a little bit more, so working on coordination. Alright. That's a nice steady. Then as you take a step forward then, with your right leg we'll hold it there, hands on your hips, and then just lean slightly forward. Again, you should feel a stretch all the way from the top of the knee, right up into that bum. And then slowly come back out. Straight from there, into some crossovers, and I'm going to use the back of my hand to touch the the outer part of my knee, okay? So I'm picking it up. Obviously, if you find this difficult, what you can do is just touch the top of the knee. I'm just getting that extra little bit of a twist in there, just to make it a little bit harder. And then from there, we're going to go into those side steps again. But this time, we're going to do a shoulder press. I'm taking my arms above our head, and I'm taking it back down again. We're really stretching all the way up to the top. Last time it would be good if we could have some music. So if you've got music in the background, turn it up. Turn it up. That's it. And then place one hand on top of the other for me, like so. And then stretch all the way up. Stretching all the way down the side part of our body. If you find it difficult getting your arms to that height, what you can do is just bring them down in front of you. Stretching the same way. And then relax. From there, opposite hand, opposite leg. Taking it above, there we go. That's him, that's him. We're nearly there, we're nearly there. Then from there we're going to do some ladder climbs. So stretching all the way up, stretching all the way up. Keeping it nice and steady. And then from there, just be careful of anything behind you. We're going to do some tap backs. And then bringing in that forward raise. As I do, just taking it up to shoulder height. And then taking it back down again. So it's always important to mobilize the body, warm the body up, so we don't get injured, don't pull any muscles. And then as you take a step back with your right leg, you're going to hold on, or left leg as I've done, hands on your hips, bend the front knee and lean slightly forward. So make sure the knee doesn't go past the foot, but the body is slightly over the knee. And then relax. Then we're going to do a couple more, but this time I'm going to do opposite arm, opposite leg. Again, you can slow it down as I've done here, or you can go a little bit quicker and add a little bit of a hop. As you can see, a little bit of a skip. Okay. And then as you take a step back with your right leg, hold that there. Again, chest, lean slightly forward, knee doesn't go past the foot. Okay. And it should just looks like so, and you should feel it all in low. Again, try and get the feet to 12 o'clock as well. A lot to take in there, isn't it? And back into a nice little steady march as we go. Back into those ladder climbs for the last time, just slowly raising that heart rate. Can get my words up there and slow it in. That's him, stretching all the way up, 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 all the way up. And then coming back down into a nice little steady march. Get that, everyone. Boom. Right then, so if you all want to grab a drink and grab some cans or some weights, then we'll get straight into it. So, what we're going to do today is nice and simple. 30 seconds of working, 30 seconds of rest. It's a warm day today, so you've got to be mindful, especially if you're indoors. Okay, So you need to be very, very mindful of what we're doing. So take on lots of water. If you need to miss an activity out, please feel free, because it is warm, as I keep on saying. Okay, so what we're going to do, as I said, 30 seconds working, 30 seconds of rest. Being mindful of the time of day it is and we're indoors. Just make sure you get some water into you. So the first exercise we're going to be doing is some press-ups. Okay, so we're going to do some press-ups. You can do these against a bat on the back of the chair if you want to. You can do it on the wall, not by the telly, in a row. Or what you can do, if you find that difficult, you're not anywhere there, you can do a chest press and just use some tins. Alright? The choice is yours. What game show is that of? The choice is yours. Right then. No price is right. So, when you're ready, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and we're going to do some press-ups. If you are using a chair like myself, just be mindful, especially on the floor like I've got, it will move, okay? So be very mindful. Just pushing down and back up. So again, you can do a chest press if you sat down, or you can do it against the wall or chair. If you want to make it a bit harder with the chair, go down, just turn the body from one side to the other and push back up. We've got 5 seconds left, everybody. Then we get a little bit of a rest. 2, 1, and rest time. So that'll give me enough time to say what we're going to be doing next. So the next one we have is the old favourite, sit to stands. We're going to do some sit to stands. Okay, but I'm going to get some weight. So we're going to do some sit to stands with a lateral raise. So sit to stand with a lateral raise. Obviously if you find it difficult, just concentrate on the sit to stand. That's the most important. Big muscles, that's where you're going to be working. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, standing up. Remember, go at a pace that suits you. Okay? How many times can I say the word okay? Okay? Taking it up and back down. That's good. Again, as I mentioned, you don't have to take it all the way up. You can only take it up to a little bit. I hope you can see a little okay. I put it to an angle so you can see. So I'm not on the side, I'm not straight on. If I was straight on, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. Well done. As I mentioned, Phil's on hand as well to make any adjustments that we need to. So from there, we're going to work our stomach. So I'm going to get back into that chair now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean back, be mindful of my back, okay? And I'm going to just bring my knees up to my chest, okay? Do them 1 foot at a time, or you can do them both feet at the same time. That's quite hard. Alright, it's up to you. So ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So I'm going to do 1 foot at a time. Concentrate on our stomach, okay? And keeping my chest nice and high. If I let my chest drop, then there's a curve of my back, okay? So I'm keeping nice and high. If you find this difficult, what you can do also is a high knee to work on the same effect, okay? So be very, very mindful. That's it. Or you could do some twists to work the stomach. 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. So what we're going to do from there then is some hamstring curls. It's like we did in the warm-up, bringing our foot up towards our bum. Alright, but this time what we're going to do also, I'm going to add in an upright row. So we're going to do some upright rows with a hamstring curl. Alright then. So obviously if you sat down, you can do a leg extension, okay? Or you can just do the upright row. 2, 1, let's get involved. That's it. So I'll show you from the front. That's takes a bit of coordination, so what you can do also, you can do 1, 2, and then go 1, 2, well, I find that even harder. 1, 2, it's up to you on whatever you find easiest. So show you from the side again, so you can see me rocking back and forth with the camera. Just bring it up. Again, go at a nice steady pace. Perfect. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Brilliant. Good touch. Boom. So next one we're going to be doing is some dips. Andrew's favourite. We're going to do some dips. So for this one, we go back into the chair again. If you find this difficult, you can do some kickbacks, like so. Alright? So we're going to go in 10 seconds, sitting on the edge of the chair, hands to the side. We're going to lift that bum off, and then dip down and come back up. Okay? and off we go. So this is what we're going to do. If you find it difficult, you can do 3 and then sit back onto the chair. Okay, come back down, go 1, 2, come back out of the chair for me. Alright, so it's entirely up to you. We're working those back parts of the arms. So if you think about getting in and out of a chair, these are the muscles that we're using, okay, as well as our legs. But particularly if our legs are not very good, then we're going to rely on our arms, our upper body. 2, 1, we're all done. Whew, gosh, going quickly. So we're going back to our legs now. The old favourite, the lunges. So you all know the lunge by now, I hope. So we're going to take a step forward, bending the both knees and coming back up as well. And then you can use 2 supports, 1 or none, it is up to you. If you're thinking your knees and legs are not working, I don't want to, not working, they're hurting today, you could do some bicep curls if you want to with the tins, okay, with the march. So I'm going straight into it. So the alternative there is some bicep curls, or if you find the knees are hurting or they're perhaps a little bit sore today, and you're doing this all from a seated position, you can do some bicep curls. If you want to make it a little bit harder when you're doing the lunges, you can add a bicep curl in there if you want to. It's up to you. 2, 1, and relax. Perfect. Right hand. So I'm going to go grab my weights this time, and I'm going to stand feet width apart, and we're going to do some twisting. Okay. I'm going to make it a little bit harder for myself. I'm going to have my arms out wide, just add a little bit more tension. If I make it easier, bring it in, so like we did in the warm-up, and make it easy again. Keep the weights nice and close to the chest. Alright, you can do this sitting or standing. Sitting or standing, I'll show you from a seated position to start off with. So there, and go to the side, hold it, back to the centre, turn, hold it, back to the centre. So from stood up, feet off lock, that's it, feet off lock, knees off lock. That's good, so you're working all of the middle part, okay? Again, so this is very important. Keep nice and tight and strong. So if somebody's turning or if you're mopping, yeah, you're doing these types of movements, protecting our back. 2, 1, and relax. Right in. So I'm going to keep the weights in my hands, and what we're going to be doing is some tap backs like we did in the warm-up, alright? But this time we're going to do a forward raise. So I'm going to do a tap back and a forward raise. So working part of my shoulder again, alright? So well done everybody so far. Again, if you find this difficult and you sat down in a chair, what you can do is a heel dig, okay? A heel dig and a forward raise, okay? So here we go. 3, 2, 1, straight into it. 30 seconds, not messing around today. Boom. It's a nice and warm one. Let's get involved. Bring it up. As you can see, my breath is slightly going. There's you up the top then. So we're halfway there, halfway gone. Halfway gone, halfway gone. We got another, so 5 seconds left. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. Right, so we're moving back to our legs now, okay? So what we're going to do is a side lunge, and we're going to do some punches, okay? How many punches? It's entirely up to you, okay? Obviously, if you sat down, what you can do is work those arms and do some punching forward for me, okay? So be careful of how far you step. So we take a side lunge, 4 punches, back to the centre, side lunge again, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the centre. So here we go, and off we go. So side lunge, back to the centre, that's side lunge, 4 punches, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the centre. Again, you can just do the punches if you need to with a march on the spot. Some loads of chatter going on, so I'm assuming Phil is coming in. So Glynis, Andrew, trying to think now who's there. Mine's gone blank. I can't do 3 things at once now. I'm trying to coordinate and do it. Sim, we've got one more before we have a little bit of a rest, okay? One more before we do a little bit of a rest, alright? And what we're going to do is back into our weights, okay? And this time what we're going to do is we're going to do some kickbacks with a side tap. So kickbacks with a side tap. This is really going to test the coordination now. So I'm kicking back and I'm setting back. So we're really testing those triceps today. 2, 1. Let's go. So kick. That's in. Kicking back, really testing. That's it. Bit of coordination. Chest up high. Try and look forward. If you notice then, I was looking down. I need to be looking up. I need to be looking up. It's the best place. Things are happening up there, not down with my feet. Looking forward. And if you feel that already, don't worry, we've got 2 minutes of rest coming up. 2, 1, and let's touch everyone. Boom. Excellent, well done. So that's perfect. Well, excellent. So I hope you're finding that all okay. So what we're going to do is have 2 minutes rest, and we're going to be repeating that set again then. All right. So hope everyone, just checking how everyone's still here. So grab yourselves a drink. Okay. Excellent. Phil's offering advice. Perfect. That's what we need. Hello, Janine. Jam's on board. Phil, Glynis. Yeah, I can give Phil a wave. There you go, look. Mariam, is that how you say it? I hope that's how you say it. Fingers crossed. Excellent. So yeah, I hope you're all still watching, but keep it going, guys. Just remember, it's a very warm one, so please take on lots of fluids on board. So what we're going to do is go back to our first exercise, which is the press-ups. So we're going to do some press-ups against the wall, a chair, or if you want to, you can use a chest press. Okay, or not use, you can do a chest press. Okay, we have 1 minute left, all right? So 1 minute and counting down. And use the chair. So don't forget, myself and Phil and I are on here after on Zoom at 1:45. So if you do want to have a little bit of a chat with us, then please, more than welcome. The ID number is all on our Facebook page, BG Exercise Referral. Okay, and Phil and Craig, if you all please know, will be here on Friday delivering. They're co-delivering, which is one they've re-recorded. So excellent. I hope everything's going to go well on Friday. So that should be really good. So if you haven't seen Phil for a while, boosh, he's straight on camera. You'll be there to see him with a dog by the side of him. It'll be awesome. Perfect. Nothing will go wrong. What will go wrong? So we got 10 seconds left, everybody. And we're going to go into our press-ups. Okay, so grabbing a chair or go and stand by the wall. Hands on the wall or the back of the chair, or grab absence, and off we go, straight into it. Pushing down and back up. Okay. Again, this chair is moving away from it. I'm going to put it up against the wall. Going down for to make it a bit harder. Go from there to side, pushing back up again. Just mobilizing those wrists as well as working those triceps. We're nearly there. We got 7 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Perfect. Right then. So we're going to go with the sit to stands. Okay. Sit to stands again. And we did a lateral raise last time, so that's what we're going to be doing. So I'll show you a free song this time. So feet hip width apart. Hands up the side again. If you sat down, you can just do some lateral raises. That'll be fine. Okay. Right then. So we got 5 seconds left. 3. Nah, I missed it. 2, 1. Sit the stands. Off we go. So stand up. I'm sitting on the edge of the chair. All right. So if you're seeing from the side, so this is from the front view. Everyone's like, I'm not go back to the side. And then this is the side view. So as you can see, I'm keeping my back up straight, back straight, chest high. And again, if I want to make it a little bit hard, as soon as your bum touches the seat, you stand back up again. Okay? Right, if you're learning to fly, 2, 1, and relax. I've really got the legs going. Right then, so from there, we're going to work our stomachs. Just as I said, if you want to, you can do some twists or some high knees with a twist. It's just as effective as what I'm doing over here now. Alright? It's just a different way of doing things. Keep it a little bit out. So we're going to lift the knee up and then bringing it back down again. Working that stomach. So we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Bring it up. If you want to make it a little bit hard for yourself, okay, taking the feet out, bring it back together. Feet out, bring them up high, okay? That's what we can do. That's it, keeping it going. Stretching those feet out. Whew. Don't forget, if you need to miss one, that's fine. Grab a drink, have a rest. We're nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and woof. That's working the stomach. That really, really is. We've wasted no time today in getting things done. So from here now, we're going to do some hamstring curls with an upright row. So obviously, if you sat down, you can do some leg extensions if you need to with an upright row. All right. So that's all we can do. Don't forget to neglect the legs. All right. It's anything that you do, try and get involved. Or if you want to, you can just do a march and an upright row. So here we go. That's it. Bring those tins all the way up to the chest. Obviously, if you've got some weights, or if you've got a bag full of weights to make it that little bit heavier, you can do that. So if you think of lifting up a bag, a heavy shopping bag, these are the muscles that you'll be working. Or again, for mobility, if you think about doing up a coat, all right. I'm doing the same arm, same leg. Yeah, I don't like that. That looks a bit odd. There we go. Oh, so it's like you can do them individually as well. 2, 1, and rest in there. My legs are hitting it now. So we're going to go into our dips. Andrew's favourite again. Get a touch. Straight in there. So we're going to go onto our chair. Sitting down. Hands to the side. Lift that bum off. Go down and come back up. Again, if you want to bring your bum back on, that is perfectly fine. Again, we're working out triceps and shoulders. It really is testing this one. 2, 1, off we go. 30 seconds doesn't seem like a long time, but it does when you're doing these. It really does. So keep it going. Pushing up all the way. Whoosh, whoosh. That's it. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Rest in. There. Keep it going, guys. Well done. 3, 2, 1. And we're there. Yes. Right at 30 seconds. So we're going to go into those lunges now again. As I mentioned, as an alternative, what you can do is some bicep curls to work the front part of the arm. That's something we haven't done. Okay, so you can do some bicep curls if you need to. Or you do some bicep curls while you're doing lunges. It's up to you. That's the main thing. So we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a step forward. Bend down as low as you can go. Chest high, back straight, and come back up. So from the front, you can see what I'm doing. And then if I show you from the side. So I'm only taking a step and I'm trying to bend both legs to 90 degrees. Now some people might not be able to get their both legs to 90 degrees. That's fine. So that's good. Just only go as far as you can go. Alright? Don't worry about that. Just make sure the knee doesn't go past the foot. 1, and we're from there. We're into our twists. Twist in and out away. So we're going to grab the tins. Just down in front. So show you seated, start off with. And we're going to turn to the side, back to the centre, and to the side. If you want to make it that a little bit difficult as well, you can add a pause. So you're pausing, count of 1, 2 in your head. To the front, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's a nice, slow and steady movement. Alright? So 3, 2, 1. Let's get in. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. So you can feel it contract in the stomach as you're twisting. If you pull your belly in, you'll feel it a lot more as well. And almost as you turn to the side, it kind of takes your breath away when you're twisting. That's good. Well done, we're there. We've got 3 seconds left. 2, 1, and relax. Good. Right, we're into those tap backs now. Okay, so we're into those tap backs. Alright, and what we're going to do, I can't remember what I did now with them. Got it written down as well. We're going to do some tap backs. Okay. We're going to do tap backs with a forward raise. That's what we did, Scott. That's what we did. Tap backs with a forward raise. Okay. So here we go. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. 2, 1. Off we go. Straight in. Yeah, I'll see it like a warm up. What you can do is you can go slow and make sure the heel touches the floor if you want to. Or if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can add a little bit of a skip in there. Okay, using the momentum of your swinging of the arms to getting those tins up if you need to. If you want to make it a bit harder, really just pause, stop and pause. So you really have to physically lift those tins up 2, 1, and relax. Right, and so what we're going to do next, we're into those side lunges and punches. If you find it difficult doing the side lunge, you can just do the punches. Straight in there. Rocky Balboa. Right ahead. But smaller. So we just push it forward. So side lunge, punch in, back, side lunge, punch in. As many punches as you want. I'm doing 4 just because. Right now. And then we're going to take a step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to center. Side lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. We're nearly there. We got 1 exercise left. 1 exercise left, guys, and we're done for the day. Superb. What a midday workout this is. Well, afternoon now, isn't it? Afternoon is 12:30. That's going nice and forward. That's it. So if I show you from the side, you can see it. We're nearly there. 2, 1. We got 1 left. Last one, guys. Get a touch of that camera. Boom. Right. So what we got is the side steps with a kickback. So this requires a little bit of coordination. Okay. Coordination. I don't know why you sounded like that. So a sat back and a kick back. Alright, so we're going to go in 10 seconds. As I said, if you find this difficult with the feet, just do the arms. Okay, so we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Last round. Let's make it our best round. There we go. So again, as I see, I made the same mistake again. Try if you can to look forward. Okay, try and look forward. As you can see, I'm too busy putting my head down, looking at my feet, and that is obviously encouraging bad posture. I need to get my head up. Keeping it going. This really is a testing one, but we're nearly there. This is the last one. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Good touch. Boom. Straight in there. So I hope everyone's pretty good. Well done, everybody. Excellent. So what we're going to do now is going into our... Oh, I've gone all dark again. Look, I'm back here. Wait. What is it doing? It's pulsing. Now look. It's going light and bright. What's happening there? There. Have I stopped there? Yes. Yes, I'm back normal. Right. No, I'm not. Right. So what we're going to do is go into that cool down now. So, yes. So, have a little bit of a drink. Where's all the comments gone? I can't see them. Everything's kicking off here. Right then, so back into a nice little steady march then. All the comments are gone, I can't see anything. And I've gone slightly darker. Right then. See, don't press things, don't touch things. So, right then, so back into a nice little steady march. So I'll see if I can get those comments back now because I can't see them at the moment. Back into a nice steady march, that's it. Rolling those shoulders as well. I'm probably sweating because things are going wrong more than when I was doing the exercises. It's crazy. When things go wrong, you start going sweating. Right, and then relax those shoulders again. What we're going to do, keep the feet moving, taking one arm up, place it on the same shoulder, so my left arm, left shoulder, and then just push it back against the arm for me. Alright, and then we're going to slowly relax. And then we're doing the same with the other arm, taking it up, place on the shoulder, push back. We've done a lot of shoulder work today, guys. And then slowly taking it back down again there for me. Well done. Alright then, so we're just going to do some side steps, just to loosen everything up. And then from there, we're going to do our hamstring curls. Nice and slow. As you can see, I'm really taking the speed of it right down, so I really want to lower my heart rate. There we go. Bringing the arms, pushing forward and back, and taking both hands, place them on the small of the back, and squeeze those shoulder blades together. You should feel a stretch all the way across our chest. That's in. And then shake it out. Perfect. Back into a march. Right, and into those heel digs. Tapping those heels on the floor. And then as you take a step forward with your right leg, you're going to hold that there, hands on your hips again, and sitting back into that stretch. So keeping the chest high, back nice and straight down for me. And then slowly coming out. A couple more heel digs. And then we'll do exactly the same then with the other leg, left leg forward, hands on the hips again, and sitting back into that stretch. That is good. Slowly coming back out, back into a march. Taking one hand out wide, bring it right across your body for me, and then we're going to pull it towards you. Okay, I'm just keeping a nice little steady march going. That's it. And then relax. Take the other hand out wide, bring that right across your body, pull it towards you. That's it. And again, nice and relaxed. And then from there, last stretch, we're going to do our calves. Alright. And as you take a step back with your left leg, hold that there, bend in the front knee and lean slightly forward. Again, try and get both feet to 12 o'clock, make sure the knee doesn't go past the foot. Okay. And then relax again. Back into a couple more, just to really slow it right down. We will do one more stretch because it's a nice one. As you take a step back with your right leg, hold that there. Hands on your hips again, bend the front knee, lean slightly forward. And then relax again. From there, we're just going to do a shoulder press, taking it up. And then place one hand on top of the other, and this time we're going to push forward. Just going to push forward so you can really feel it all in on shoulders as you're doing it, all across the back. And then slowly relax. And we're going to do a couple of shoulder rolls to open up our posture, open up my body. Excellent, and slowly back down into a nice little bit of a march. Well done, everybody. Excellent. Get a touch of that camera. Boom. Yes, so I hope you all enjoyed. Well done. And is everything back? I can't see it. Where'd they gone? I keep on touching everywhere and everything's gone. Right, so yes, thank you very much, everybody. Yes, myself and Phil. Phil and I are back at 1:45 if you want to have a little bit of a chat on Zoom. Yes, so the code and the ID is on our Facebook page, BG Exercise Referral, and you'll have a chance to see Phil and Craig on Friday for their premiere, their duet. So they'll be there doing one from a seated position and one from a standing. It should be really, really good. It'll give you a good idea as well how to do it and if you're doing it correctly from a seated position as well. So well done. Thank you from me. And get in touch one more time. Boom. See you all soon.